Hello everybody, Green Man Bookseller here, and it's another book review video. I'm catching up with a few book reviews that I've been meaning to do for a couple of weeks or so now. Anyway, in this video I'm going to be reviewing Requiem for Robert by Mary Fitt. It's a book that I received a couple of months or so ago as part of a book club that I'm a member of. I'm a member of the Random Book Club. Does what it says on the tin. Members get sent out a completely random book once a month, and this was my one from a couple of months ago. Not the kind of book I'd normally go for, but I found it an enjoyable read, so yeah, glad it got sent out to me. So what's this story all about? Well, it's about a gentleman who comes from a well-to-do family, and he's just died, and following his death, 3 death notices are placed in the local newspaper about him. One by his mum, one by his estranged wife, and one by his daughter. And the fact that these 3 death notices appear in the local paper catch the attention of a doctor and a superintendent, who decide to look into it and discover that even though the official verdict is that this gentleman Robert committed suicide while suffering temporary insanity, his daughter claims that he was murdered. And so the doctor and the superintendent, they start to look into it. So was it actually suicide or was it murder? And if it was murder, who murdered him? What was their motive? And the story revolves around them chatting to sort of various family members and family friends, and through those conversations they learn a bit more about this gentleman Robert, about the family history. They learn some family secrets or some family skeletons, and it's just a look into who he was. So was he murdered, and who would have had the motive for murder, and why would they have done it? It's a bit of a simple, straightforward plot, but a very interesting story. It really got my attention, and I must admit, I read through it like a dose of salt. It was just sort of interesting, sort of reading through the story and discovering, sort of learning more about this character Robert, and learning about the sort of the family secrets, the skeletons in the closets, and sort of just generally discovering sort of who might have had the motive for murdering him if he was murdered. So yeah, like I said, it's not the kind of story that I'd normally go for, but I did find it an interesting read. Not the kind of story for everybody. So I don't know if I'd necessarily recommend it or not, but I mean, I kind of enjoyed it. But what I'm going to do is, just in case any of you who haven't yet read it decide you are going to read it, I'm not going to reveal whether or not that this Robert gentleman committed suicide or if he was murdered. I'm not going to reveal what exactly happened. I'll let any of you wanting to read it, I'll let you find out for yourselves. Yes, I mean, even though I wouldn't necessarily rave about it, it's not too bad a story. It's interesting enough. Yeah, interesting enough. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. And in the meantime, guys, as usual, stay safe. Happy reading.